According to Time.com, more than 3 million adolescents aged 12 to 17 reported at least one major depressive episode in the last year, and more than 2 million reported severe depression that impeded their daily functioning. Teens have become very stressed due to the pressures of school, and extreme stress can lead to multiple mental health issues, such as anxiety, depression, or self-harm. In an article from the Washington Post, I found a survey conducted by the American Psychological Association. It said that 83% of teens said that school was a somewhat or significant source of stress. 27% reported extreme stress during the school year, though that number fell to 13% during the summer. I believe that students dealing with extreme stress should be allowed a day off to take a time out to reduce their overwhelming feelings. Some students will not be able to pay attention in class if they are suffering from a lack of sleep. Mainly, this lack of sleep is due to the amount of homework or studying a student was doing. If students had a day to catch up on sleep, they would be able to have a productive day once they return back to school. Reason number 2. Extreme stress leads to depression, and depression many times leads to suicidal thoughts and self-harm. In extreme cases, suicide. If students were to take a day off from school and relieve some of their extreme stress by studying for a test, getting some extra rest, or spending time with family, they are less likely to develop feelings of depression or suicidal thoughts. Finally, this day off could teach kids how to deal and cope with extreme stress. A student could spend this day developing skills to cope with stress and finding out the best way to deal with their stress. According to Anxiety and Depression Association of America, one of the best ways to deal with stress is to take a time out from your daily life function. So whether that's work or school, but in this case, school for students. Overall, a day could give students the ability to increase focus and productivity because of better sleep. Spending the day relieving their stress could decrease the risk of developing depression. And lastly, the day teaches kids one of the best ways to cope with stress, which is just taking a break.